There was a visual bug regarding Victor's HP. Copenhagen Wolves paused, made the officials aware, and the decision was to remake the game. There are the revised team comps for SK versus Copenhagen Wolves game 2.0. Hashtag SK win, hashtag CW win.
Sustain advantage. Svenska now down to this bottom lane, trying to go for them.
Are available. That's a double knockup from Sven. Freeze is exhausted. Unlimited gets a double stun onto Forgiven and Narrated. Forgiven flashes forward, gets first blood. It's not over yet. Airwax does go for the Sea Stone Urchin Strike rather. Playful, Trickster, stun from Cannon. Auto attacks going out. One more plus the red buff. Gets the kill.
You can always invade if you have the stronger jungler and your lanes are pushing up. And suddenly there's no real backup to be seen, because imagine if Ahri leaves the mid lane, she's gonna lose 2 or 3 waves on that tower. And that's way too much XP and gold to give up here in the early game. You need that hourglass early, because you're gonna shine in the fights a lot more on the cannon now.
Oh, Youngbuck caught by the binding. Soul Shackles is being charged. We do see the slicing maelstrom up, but Youngbuck's the one that's in trouble. Chum the Waters is down. Airwax trying to land auto attack after auto attack. Playful Trickster's over, and he gets rooted again. Airwax does pick up the kill thanks to the damage over time from a W. Doesn't have the support yet from Airwax. Another dodge up in the top lane. Youngbuck's in trouble, and he just gets munched alive.
To the top lane, he has done it before. We see the same setup. He's gonna push out his wave. He walks into the mid lane when they're doing that dragon, and then he walks back up to the lane. Different picks, but the same style. Yeah, it's always the same deal here for him. Now, this is the duel we've looked for.
Deathmark does get dodged. Airwax forced to flank.
Oh, beautiful.
Close from Fox. And Freddy survives the 1v2 and allows SK to secure their 3rd dragon.
And that really was the setup we just talked about here. You cannot fight for dragons, so you gotta
have no sight on the Copenhagen Wolves. Enrated throws out the bubble. It's been flashed away. I think that's a decent tidal wave. The Blade of the Ruined King, plus some more AoE. And Fox cleans
all the time in the world here to decide. Now Airwax is gonna go for the one-on-one.
Ready. Chumel Watches is out. Black Shield absorbs some of that damage.
Nice dodge.
Good dodge from the playful Trickster. He's going to be going in blind if he continues to chase. Urchin Strike connects. Multiple auto attack on the Sea Stone Trident. One more needed. And Airwax runs. He's taking those spikes sitting in behind. There is a flash from Youngbuck. He's not even going to need it, in fact, as he does get into range. Flashes finally. Exhausted as he throws down the slicing maelstrom. The damage is mitigated. Freeze looking to set up more, but he just gets minced by the Dark Binding. SK Gaming grabbed 2 easy kills and a Baron.
That was an easy call for SK. Another ulti from Svensken, ready to defend. Soren has to back away once again.
Doesn't connect. Soren's in trouble. Spirit rushed once. Spirit rushed a second time. Sven is chasing. When does he cast the burrow? That's the question. Prey Seeker tags. There is support from Enrated far away. Flash into knockup, into bite. Tibbers comes down from Unlimited. Now Unlimited's in retreat. Gonna find the support of Airwax as Sven gets a secondary knockup. Chum the Waters throws. It connects with the Queen of the Zersai. Playful Trickster up. Airwax continues to throw down the damage. He's now burrowed. Enrated looking to connect with another bubble. Cooldown, is it available? The answer is no. Now it's a fish-on-fish battle as Sushi is on the retreat. Enrated gets the slow. He's flashed, looking for more. Connects, but I think the E timed out. Trying to get in range. Here comes Fox. Here comes Freddy. Airwax is in trouble, and he does get away. Ignis Slash didn't connect, but Youngbuck eats a bubble. Now, when they get to play their game, very little that can stand in their way. Dragon number 4 secured at the 27-minute mark. 6 minutes timer, ticking time bomb.
Early.
Drop the fish where it stands. Airwax caught up. Soren looking for Enrated. Not able to actually secure the kill yet. Does recommit. Does get knocked up in the air. Enrated with a prediction bubble doesn't connect. But Tibbers locks up Svenskeren. Now Freddy gets a 3-man Soul Shackles, and everybody from the Wolves is forced to split. The hourglass is out and Sven is pulling 3. Can he get the kill? The answer is no. Youngbuck dropped in the back line. As Fox does still have hits. They're trading Dragon number 1 at 30 minutes, which is going to be immensely valuable. 6% at this stage with several hundred AP, AD, etc.
Even fight? No. At least the Copenhagen Wolves are in a better situation than against the 5 Dragon of buffed up SK Freddy.
Oh, Airwax is in trouble.
Gonna get a kill.
So much for being able to 1v1 Freddy. Hourglass wasn't even needed. Inhibitor going to be secured here by SK. Copenhagen Wolves not committing to this fight.
The guy with all the kills, well, I'm lying to you, Freeze got 1 kill for himself. So now the base is completely open. This has just been such a standard SK gaming game. They are controlling the laning phase. They get all the outer turrets early. They do the 1-3-1 setup, and it's just so tough to respond to. Once you fall behind just one lane, that's where it becomes nearly impossible, at least for some of the teams here in Europe, to beat SK Gaming.
Nexus turret has dropped. Super minions in 2 lanes. Forgiven actually flashing away from a charm. Youngbuck is trying to get in range. The slicing Maelstrom does get a few, but is exhausted and the damage is mitigated. In the backline, Fox is pulling the attention of several members, but it's in fact Youngbuck that is down after the golden hourglass of Soren pops. Svenskeren tries to run him down. Burrows, unburrows, does not get the knockup, but does sink the fang.
This week here, Elements getting closer and closer. They play Gambit later. If they can win that one, suddenly we have quite a fight. And now Airwax will die another time.
Yet another kill as Airwax goes down. SK Gaming convincingly defeat the Copenhagen Wolves, fend off the Fishy Fizz, and firmly grasp onto first place on the table in the regular split.
Yeah, 2 wins now, down to H2K and Fnatic under them in the standings. Looking great for SK Gaming, and really full credit to them. They changed up the style a little bit. They banned away the Karthus this time around, got a skill matchup in the mid lane, won it, and really used this Rek'Sai early game so well to simply shut down Airwax and the rest of Copenhagen Wolves.
So the Copenhagen Wolves now are in a position where they have 7 wins and 9 losses. They are 1 victory ahead of Elements, who are 6 wins and 9 losses. So if Elements, as you already said, and we have highlighted, beat Gambit later today, then that means there is a tie for that position, and the head-to-head, I believe, is also even.
Yeah.
So that would force a tiebreaker for that 6th and final position. Gambit currently are in 5th position, 8 wins and 7 losses. So that Elements game is equally important because it then puts them 1 game out of being 6th, maybe 7th position. So that, you know, final few slots in the playoff bracket,
a lot of things are still happening.
Is very, very scary.
All across the board, we're looking at relegation zone. There are a few teams fighting. Elements is still in that race, by the way.
Yeah.
For around the relegation spots, Rocket Giants and MYM obviously as well. And then SK Gaming sitting pretty secure, we think we can say, as number 1. But then you got to get the second top 2 between Fnatic and H2K. You got the mid-game positions here. A lot of fighting going on, and that's just